Well, good morning, traders. This is Thomas T. Ryan and Company. If you've seen our videos before, you know how this works. I thought I would take a minute today to show you where we're at and one of our current trades and the next trade that's coming up. And just as a reminder, trading is not suitable for everybody. Trade at your own risk, and it involves substantial risk of loss of some or all of your capital, and nothing is guaranteed. And we're not doing any specific advisory recommendations here. We're just telling you about our system and how we work our daily newsletters. So let me see if I can switch over to my TC2000 screen. So here we are. This is, you've seen this screen before. This is my TC2000 screen, which I use to locate all of our trades. This is the monthly chart. And by the way, you should be looking at this hopefully on a computer monitor, full screen view, not just inside the YouTube window. It's a little easier to read these charts if you do that. So this is the monthly chart, weekly chart, daily chart, hourly, and 1 minute chart. This stays up all the time on my screen. These are the markets. Keep an eye on basically everything going on in all of the different markets. Sometimes I put up different indicators like this breadth indicator of the market here or the NYSE tick index for daily intraday day trades that I do during the day. So let's take a look at our current. This is one of our only. We only have two open positions right now, Mio. And by the way, the futures I rarely do these in the morning, but we're going to do this now. It's a little bit before, a little bit after 8 o'clock, I should say, on Tuesday morning, the 30th of January, I believe it is. Yeah, 30th of January. And the futures are showing a very big down open this morning, which is, of course, not surprising. So we have only two open positions, both of which are long, both of which have already cleared 1 hour profit and are so have break-even stops. This is MEOH, MEOH. We're already at 1R and we're closing in on 2R, which is going to be right about there. We came within a few cents of 2R yesterday. We entered down here over this high right here. Actually, it was over this high. So we've been in the position for several days, cleared 1R, had a little bit of a pullback right here, and actually had a good day yesterday in MEO, even though the market was down. I think it was 100 and something points. Well, here it is. We were down 177 yesterday. So hopefully, we're going to get this down open. I hope we don't get stopped out. I hope we can get 2R on it. But even if we do get stopped out, we've already cleared profit in the trade. So our stop out will be break even, hopefully without any slippage in this down open that we're going to have this morning. And we're going to give you a little peek here. This is the next one coming up. This is another long, although it is, as I said, a little bit after 8 o'clock. We send out our newsletter every morning at about 8:30, but we may delay it a little bit this morning because of this severe down open. Looks like it's going to happen. And we have on our radar here, SWK, Stanley Black & Decker, a fantastic performing stock. You can see this chart over here moving up beautifully. Very tight pattern here in the weekly as well. It's had a bit of a pullback, and the question is, and this is, a significant pullback here. Look at the volume on this pullback. Some big red bars. This was probably the earnings. And now that pullback is hopefully ending. We'll see. These are the bid and ask in the pre-market this morning right now. So it's showing some indicator perhaps that there may be this stock may give us a little bit of a pop, but we're tracking this for our next long position, and we will buy it over this high right here. We had it yesterday to buy it over this high. Today we'll be buying it over this high. If it stops in, if it doesn't, we'll track it down until it gets a little bit lower. And if, of course, if it doesn't work and it doesn't trigger in a day or two, and if this turns out to be, a more severe pullback, which it might, then of course this will never trigger. So we won't be into any losses from this until it triggers. Occasionally stocks will trigger and then pull back and go negative on us. We had that happen yesterday with one of the weeklies. We still haven't stopped out in it. We may stop out in it this morning. But again, everything is risk managed. We never risk more than 1% on any one given trade. And so hopefully, we don't really see the pullbacks the way you might if you were using higher risk positions. Everything is a minimal risk. And as a result of that, we're not a service that's going to probably make you rich overnight, but we hopefully are a service that's going to outperform the Dow. That's our simple goal: outperform the Dow consistently. Don't have a lot of pullbacks. Don't have a lot of gyrations, volatility in the movement of our positions. And if we get stopped out, that's fine. We'll just move on to the next one. But I may go hunting for some shorts here this morning if we're going to have a big pullback. It wasn't really shortable yesterday. It's very difficult, when you're in a strong uptrend like this, to find shorts that are going to consistently, perform the way you want them to, because you're swimming against the tide. I make the analogy that trying to short a market like this is like sailing into the wind against the tide. You're going to have a lot of choppiness, a lot of big waves, and you're liable to be right about your direction, be right about your pick, but get stopped out simply because of the volatility. So, being very cautious about trying to short anything here. Rather be in cash than be in short positions that are simply going to stop us out. As one trading pundit put it, money missed is better than money lost. So we're happy to sit on our hands if that's what it takes here, maybe for a few days. But anyway, I just wanted to give you that quick look-see about what we're doing. And if you'd like to join us, please do. ttryanco.com, ttryanco.com. Free trial for 30 days. Just give us your email address. We never do anything with it except send you the letters. And if you like us, you can join us for $50 a month. Thanks again. Look forward to seeing you soon.